because we live in a world now where we equate success to what we have. You know, how many Gucci or how many millions do I have in my bank account, right? So at the end of the day, what is really your legacy? What are we leaving for our next generation? What are we leaving for our children? Because right now we are discussing why are there so many right now young black boys, especially, I don't know about the girls, but young black boys especially in Dublin West, in North Dublin, in North County Dublin, in Barbican, in Tala, in Blanchardstown, are forming and organizing as gangs, you know, and this gang lifestyle is taking a whole new turn. So I wouldn't say parenting has a lot to do with how the child presents themselves, but this contradiction, I will always say there is a contradiction between who we are, where we are coming from, where we are, and how we are raising our children and what our children are saying. So if it's about partying and they see partying and you try to, hypocrisy. As teenagers, what we call out, as a teenager, the first thing you call out is hypocrisy. You know, you say one thing and you do another thing, and then you expect me to respect you. I'm not going to respect you. I'm going to do my own thing. Because I know, because teenagers, they just all of a sudden have come into new information and they feel they know it more than you do. So you really have nothing to show them. And we have a lot of families who have come into this country, we've said this before, who are very poorly equipped and who have not taken the opportunities that Eze Ndigbo has talked about. And the opportunities are there. But how do we respond? And how do we as a society begin to move past the blame culture? Who is to blame? Nobody is to blame. We're in a new environment. Children are growing up. Some will make mistakes. Some will find the right path. What we want to do is that we want to get as many majority of people as possible to live their life as young children. You know, if young people want to have a party, do they have a place to have a party? Because they should have a party. They should. That's what young people do. Don't, let us find a safe environment. Do parents actually actively begin to get involved in creating a safe environment for their young people to nurture and to grow and to respect each other? Because it's about respect. Yeah. If they are not respecting themselves, they are not respecting you, they won't respect the law. And that is where people go wrong. Yeah.
Anyway, thank you, Mr. Clement. I think that talking about having a place to have a party, they do have a place to have a party. It might not be enough. But what we are saying is the places where teenagers can have their parties and enjoy themselves, some young people who have decided to be social deviants go there and close down the parties.
No, but let me disagree with you. It's lack of adult supervision. You know, it's if you have been dodgy about your party venue without the appropriate license, then you are afraid to call out people who are behaving badly.
Clement,
but what I'm trying to say,
okay, let me say this.
From that perspective, let me quickly say this. You know, when it comes to socializing, my grandparents shun their children socializing because the fear of the unknown, and it shouldn't be. A time should be created. You should trust your child. You should equip your child and let them know the safety condition in where they are going. Equip them with telephone. Equip them with money. You know, and tell them you trust them. So we should begin to parent in a way that our children will respect us and at the same time listen to what we are saying.
Thank you so much. That brings me back. Let's come back to the topic for today, parenting. Because you were diving into an area that is a topic for another day. Because talking about do they have a place, they should be supervised. The Rights Nice Club is an official place for people to enjoy themselves. Children have gone there to close down events in that place at different times. So when we talk about that, when we talk about the young people and their lives, but let's talk about parenting now.